G'day, today we're going to have a look at level 28 in the Sapphire DLC of Train Valley 2. This one is a nightmare. It is called Detour line. We have 37 minutes. We have to avoid train crashes and not stop any trains. Now, in most levels, these two things are just to pay attention, don't screw up. But over a 37-minute period, that makes these two a lot harder. Added to that, and what makes this level truly difficult and annoying, is that you have 4 gates where you aren't allowed to send things through. So you have to be paying attention for 37 minutes and not send a train to the wrong one. And I can tell you, after over a week of playing this level, I did it a bit last week, I've come back to it this week, it's harder than it feels like it should be to make sure you're sending stuff to the right place. So what we have here is we have workers in the bottom right, workers in the top left. I don't even know if this time limit's actually feasible yet. I haven't got anywhere close. It's wrong gates sunk me every single time. 2 trains go and one turns around, crashes into the other. We have a set of 4, a set of 5, divisible by 4, divisible by 5, divisible by 6. At the top we have divisible by 4, divisible by 5, divisible by 6. So we can get a nice easy map out of what should we be building in what order. So first off, we're going to build this guy around here. And we are going to build this guy in a really loopy sort of way. We want to go down, up, and around. The reason I'm building that road in that very specific way, there's a little bit of an insight of how many times I've done this, is because it then means that that road can come down this way and that road can go up that way. So we can still connect the 2 different ways out of where that needs to go. So let's start this off by sending a weird 1-seat person. Speed this up to get it going. We want to send 20 guys to both of these, get rid of those first 20 supplies that both of these are requesting. So that's the 16 person, this is the 20 person. And we have sent everyone we need to send. Slow things down. And then we will send these back. Yeah, the biggest thing, and it will kill me if by the time I actually do beat this level, I haven't done it fast enough, and then I have to reapproach it trying to figure out efficiencies, because this one's already killing me. Because it's not necessarily like that it's it's hard to describe to say it's not a challenge. It's just mistakes that are getting you. It's not a hard puzzle, it's just a long puzzle, essentially. And you don't, it's just as it doesn't feel like you're being challenged. And if it was like a 12-minute level, fine. Like a really quick poppy, let's try and get this solved. But because it is such a marathon, it is draining. Absolutely draining. Okay, so the very next thing we want to do is send the guys back into wheat and into coal. The reason for this is that we need a lot of both of these materials. In fact, I changed my mind about what I was doing there. I should be upgrading these guys all to level 5 because we have finished off our level 4 thing and we're now into level 5. And it just means I'm going to have that one uneven guy in wheat for a while. When it comes to wheat, we obviously already needed to make 20. We then need 25 cows, so that's another 25, so 45. We also then need to make canned goods. This guy wants 12, this guy wants 18. So we need 30 more on top of that. And for those canned goods, we need 30 cows, 30 wheat. So we're not going to run out of a requirement of needing wheat anytime soon. When it comes to coal, we need the 20 coal we already made. We then need 25 slabs here. We then need 24 plates up there. We then need 30 plates for the canned goods. And then we also need coal just for electricity. So again, an infinite supply of coal is what we're going to need for this map. Alright, if we're lucky, this guy will actually fit in. Yeah, he'll get there just right side of that. That means that we've now got that still uneven one guy in there. We'll just pause for a second. We'll get this guy connected and we'll send some up that way. When it comes to the bottom, we can still just send some more guys over to coal. What we want to try and avoid doing as well is having any situations where we have it's bugged me when I send those and they out full trains. Any situations where we've got our workers just sort of maxed out. We need so many workers in this level, excuse me, that we need them to sort of continue to move at all times. Okay, so 80,000, 80 million, I wish. I'll run this guy down to the no cows. We're going to connect that way. Make that connection, and we will send 15 down to the cows. It can only hold 18. We're going to send 15 and make this connection, and then swing up this way. Okay, then as we do that, we want to send 15 guys down to the cows, which we'll do from our supply just here. Okay, then once we've sort of got that going, once this is down to 8 stored, then we can send more wheat, which I would probably say is going to be fine to send right now. Like, that's going to take longer than 2 being made. Okay, and then what we want to do is send workers down to the cows. And we are money rich again. Once those guys go, we can't send the cows anywhere yet because we need to build this tunnel. But what we are going to do is build our route over to slabs. So again, we're going to try and skip hitting as many trees as possible. That's pretty unavoidable at the top there. Okay, so that's where we're sort of at the moment. We'll let these two guys get past. And once they are, we'll start to send this coal up the hill. Oh, we're going to send 5 lots of coal because we need 25 to knock out our next lot. So kind of a bummer that we only have 4 trains at the moment. I'm going to continue to send those workers at the top because, again, we don't want them to sort of tap out. Let's give us a chance to build that way. And then when it comes to capping out, we'll send our lots of workers up there as well. And then really what we want is enough money that when we send our iron ore over, we actually do have 5 lots that we can send at once. So, which we would need 60,000 for. So these 4 guys all arriving should be enough that we can then afford that. So we will send 1. They definitely go through this gate. Check and double check. Like I said, I've done this a lot of times and always just it takes one mistake. You send 2 trains. Say, for example, you look at how close these 2 iron ore trains are. If you send them through a gate and this guy turns around, you've got 2 squares to figure that out. So as they go through, we're going to send workers around to stop that capping out. This guy down here is obviously capped. So we'll send him next. Send 2 more lots of guys behind that iron ore. Then once that's done, we're going to send the last 2 all around the long way. Get some more wheat going. Okay, and we hopefully should be close enough to getting our cows sorted too. So let's just clear that a bit more. We'll try and get our worker numbers down again, so that we can sort of, we're not waiting to gain workers at any point soon. Shift this lot around. Then we'll send the cows. Alright, so that's the remainder of the cows. Goes our last lot of workers. Now, we could start to send more guys out this way, but what I think we want to do next is move the, let's move these slabs. How much money have we got? So we want to sure we do this nice and methodical. We'll send these guys down here. They can go through either gate, so we're going to use the shorter one. And I finally got rid of that odd number 19 out up there. Okay, so that's our 25 slabs. We'll move this guy up. Now, with our 25 slabs being done, that now means that we can graduate into the world of 6-seater trains. And what we want to do is we want to get 24 guys done with steel slabs. That's our next move. So, let's get this guy going. Send him around the outside. So there's going to be 4 trains of these. He's going to arrive at the wrong station, which isn't a complete crime. The only problem is that this guy is going to encounter him on the way back. So let's see if we can avoid a nightmare here. I will send this guy like this. Let's just quickly wait to see how they're doing timing-wise. I should be right to send him behind that guy. There we go. Very calmly taking care of business. So that's 3. That's 4. No real reason to make that guy take the lower route than the direct one, but you did it. Okay, then we need these guys to go. get them to run. Make sure they're going out via the no cow gate. Can I afford another one? I can, but I really need to bring in slabs soon, so let's not jump to a 6th train just yet. There goes those 4 guys. While we're waiting up here, we'll just quickly send 6 guys up to iron ore. What we'll do is we're going to buy slabs. Start to send some guys down that way. Now you can see too, we are going to need coal soon for electricity. So what we're going to do is we're going to send workers from this top section down into coal. Because sort of we need our workers from the bottom section doing a few other things now. Like they're going to be like our electricity source. They've got the slabs down here to do, so plenty of work. And we can accrue more guys than this, these top workers, so makes sense to use them. I am going to buy our last train. Now we can see down the bottom here, this can only hold 18. So we're going to send 18 guys down there, and then we are going to send 18 slabs. We're going to buy electricity payment as well. So we currently need 24 steel plates, and then we need 30 canned goods. So what we're actually got is we've got the 24 steel plates have been made. We've got the goods over there. So we're actually done with iron ore. The 30 guys there is all the iron ore we have left to go. It's exciting that we're coming to the end of some pieces. Now we'll buy electricity, and we will connect that in here. Then what we will do is we will send, so it can hold 24. Now I'm pretty certain that on this level, the you can't go that way. Correct that. I'm pretty certain that on this level you can't. Electricity burns at the same speed as that you use it. So this is going to be a 1-for-1 sort of ratio with these guys. So what we'll do is we'll only send 18 workers up there, so we don't waste the last lot. Okay, with those guys all moving, let's get some wheat production started. Heading down to the cows. We now need to be able to make 200,000 to open up canned goods and get that going. We'll send 3 lots of guys, that'll hit the 18 there. These guys are all going up. Once we get some arrivals, we'll start to send our 18 workers up to electricity. Okay, then what we can do is we can send workers down to the cows as well. Now, we've got 18 slabs being made. In total, we are going to need 54 slabs. So we're going to need another bunch of guys up this way. So while these guys are operating down that section, let's send coal around the long section and get them to go deliver the next 24 in there. And 24 from the top. It actually means that all they've got to do is manufacture 6, and then we can get the last 6 down there too. Double check our routes. Good, so they're going that way. Alright, there's our canned good availability as well, so we'll get them connected. Now, currently got 18 cows being made. We need 12 more cows after this, so we'll send our 12 wheat down for that production making. Like that. They're coming down there. We then want to send our 24 workers need to go into the back of slabs as well. Send these 12 guys down to cows. Okay, so that's all the cows side of things needed. Now we're going to need 30 wheat from this point, but what we want to do first is we're going to move these it's iron ore. We'll get this across the map so that it's done. And I no longer have to stress about one of the 4 gates. While this guy's making this move and heading up there, what we're going to do is we're going to suddenly spam coal with as many guys as we currently have available. We are definitely undersupplied on coal. That guy up that way. We'll move this guy to wheat. We'll just get some wheat production going. And what we'll do is we'll start to shift slabs out of here. And we'll send these ones over to canned goods, which can hold 18. As those guys go, we then will send 18 of these down this way. We'll checking out gates, make sure everyone's okay. I do need to get one more lot of coal up there too. Okay, so those 3 guys are in there. So the next thing that we're going to do is send the cows in that way. They have to go around the long way. Send these 6 guys around that way. Then what we're going to need is 12 coal into electricity. So I'm going to send these guys immediately behind that guy, and I've just got to make sure I'm paying attention that I'm sending them the right way. I will send 18, it will fit. We don't need 18, we only need 12 at the moment because there's already 6 sitting in there, but we don't want to be running out. So, as all that's happening, again, we're going to spam workers down this way into coal. Shift that. Then going to send these workers down into slabs. Actually, I need to get that guy into wheat because we need 18 wheat there, and we've only currently got 16. So then we'll send these guys down to coal. In fact, let's send these guys down to And goods, it's demand for everyone everywhere at the moment. That's what I mean about making sure that you've got enough workers sort of like being used and you're not sort of capping yourself on the production. Okay, so once those three guys are in there, this just needs the wheat and then electricity. And then we need to have enough guys ready to go make the electricity there. So these slabs are ready to go too. So let's send the wheat down. Okay, so as that wheat's heading down, we can then send these workers up. The workers need to go this way, up there to get to this. And it is just 18 of them that we want to send. So while they're doing that, we do need how much more wheat? I think just 12. We need to total out 12 wheat. So let's get two guys into the wheat production. We have the cows needed. We've got the slabs currently being made. That second lot of food. We still have 15 minutes. So at this point, it feels like it's mainly we just don't need to. We can't make a mistake. Is our primary thing. And we're going to need to make at least 18 more slabs, which means, sorry, not plates. We need 18 more plates, which means that we're going to need 18 more electricity. So we need at least 2 more lots of guys into coal. We will still just use the guys from the top. And we want to be moving very deliberately at this point because all we can do is make mistakes. So that's currently 13, and so that's 19 guys that we've got in there. Okay, so what we'll then do is we sort of have a break of needing to move anyone around, I think, while this electricity is just sort of doing its initial thing. So what we're going to do is we are going to move the 18 canned goods as they get made here and deliver them into this one. And while we're waiting, I'm just going to send a couple more guys to coal as well, just because it's the one thing that I'm not overly confident that we're going to have enough guys ready for. So I'm going to send them. I'm going to send our first lots of workers over to steel plates, the next 18, because they can now get accepted, because that's finished doing its build. Okay. And we can send these over here. But I think first what we want to do, we want to now send the 12s over here. So we're going to send... So the production is done for the 12 that we have electricity for. So then what we want to do is send our lots of 12 this way. Still want to try and, like I said, I've got a lot of time now, so we don't want to jump the gun and accidentally send anything too fast that we're going to have collisions. Those guys are done. We're waiting for him to hit that sort of corner. We're comfortable that he won't run into this, send the cow through this correct gate. Almost in a way that I should delete this cow gate from my setup so I don't accidentally use it now. Okay, and then we're going to send 12 slabs behind them. Okay, then we're going to send... Sorry, those are plates, those aren't slabs. We're going to send the... We'll let them go up and around the long way, just to avoid running into the cows. And we've also just got time while we're shifting the other stuff at the top here. So we're going to fit 18 into here. We need to make sure that before this reaches a point where, and the same goes for this too, that before the electricity is coming on, we need to move that stuff out so they can continue to produce while the electricity's on. Okay, so he's ready to go for his final 12. This guy's almost ready to go for his final 18. We then need to send our coal through to the top. Double check to make sure he's going the right way. So they're all heading north. Then just while we've got this quick break, before we send these workers, I'm going to send these canned goods home. Just so again that's clear. Send these workers up to electricity. I think we've got the time. We're looking alright for time at the moment. And that, double confirming that we are sending the workers to the left. That's our no worker sign, so we are going straight and we are going that way. So what we'll do is we're going to send 3 lots of guys. And once we've sent them, we need to then send the plates out of here. So that that won't run out of space. Coming down this way, going up there, and going all the way in. Got 10 minutes. Just speed things up a little bit here while this is going on, because we are just sort of building. Send this guy. Speed it up again. Send that guy. We know our route's correct, so we can just sort of wait for that. He can get past this point. Turn them, and send these guys and those guys. Thank goodness to see the back of that episode, that level episode. Real time killed it. Fun's real ordinary. Game time pretty solid too. Pretty happy with that. Very happy that I'm done with it too. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. And until next time, catch you later.